Are you about to go?
Hello everybody, it's Roberto Baldwin. I'm here at the LA Auto Show, and right behind me is the brand new 2019 i8 Roadster. This is the evolution of BMW's hybrid supercar. Now, the original was on the road in 2014, this one 2019, 5 years later, and I have to say it looks magnificent. Now, in addition to this Roadster, BMW also introduced an i8 Coupe, which isn't on the show floor, but it is coming at the same time. Now, this car has an updated eDrive system. That means it's got more horsepower. Right now, it is kicking out 369. Now, that doesn't do too much for the 0 to 60 time. For the Roadster, 0 to 60 is 4.2 seconds. For the Coupe, it's 4.2. I'm sorry, for the Roadster, it's 4.4. For the Coupe, it's 4.2. Whenever you make a car without a top, you got to reinforce it, so that's the extra weight. It's about 50 kilograms according to BMW. The car also has more range in pure EV mode. The former vehicle had a range of about 12 miles. So in EV mode, you could drive around town, pick up some groceries. If you happen to live down the street from work, you could do it. This one, 18 miles. So it's 6 miles more. It's not a huge difference, but it is pretty good for a car like this. Now, all that means is that the car has an MPGe, that's miles per gallon equivalent, of 70 miles, or 70 miles, MPGe of 70 miles. So 70 miles per gallon in a car that looks like this. Now, it's beautiful, it's got a ton of carbon fiber. We have, if you look inside, it looks like a BMW shifter, MMI knob, all that, and it also has, but what they do have now is this new sweet Roadster badge. On the Coupe, it says Coupe. When you open the doors, I wonder if they'll let me open the door.
Open the door.
Just gonna open the door. What? How do I open the door? Oh no! Wait, is it this? Aha! There we go. Look at that. This is all your Miami Vice dreams, but you're feeling a little bit better about the environment. It's a green vehicle, it's a hybrid, it's a supercar, and it's part of BMW's pledge to have 25 electrified vehicles on the road by 2025. Now, this is the hybrid. Right behind it, you see this little white car. Now, that was introduced at the Frankfurt Auto Show. This is the iVision Dynamics. Let's get around over here.
Right now is not the best.
Bear with us for 1 second, okay? We're just don't shoot for 1 second, please.
Okay. Go back to the i8. It's very busy here. Oh, no problem. It's very busy here at the LA Auto Show. They just had the press conference, so it's kind of hectic. But back of the i8 with the eDrive. Now, it does have a soft top. The soft top will go down in 16 seconds, which is pretty quick. That's about the time you're stuck at a red light. And if you happen to be moving, you can have it go down up to 31 miles an hour. So if you're doing 25, you're driving through a school zone, you can put the top down, wave to the children, give them something to look forward to. Work hard in school, kids. Because if you want to buy this car, north of $150,000. There's no final price yet, but it is not going to be cheap. So you might want to start saving up all your money now, maybe change your career, figure out a way to win the lottery, jump into the stock market. And we're going to come over here now to the iVision Dynamics. Let's walk around the front. Come on. You think that's where you are? The iVision Dynamics, this is BMW. This is going to be, when it goes live, between the i8 and the i3. It has a range of over 300 miles, and it's a pure electric vehicle. It looks sort of crazy, but it kind of works with the aggressive styling that we've seen before with the Series 8 that was shown off at Pebble Beach. Now, this car was shown up at, like I said, the Frankfurt Auto Show. Right now, if you look at the side, it is a concept vehicle, so it doesn't have side mirrors. All the automakers are hoping that eventually we can move the cameras, but the U.S. Department of Transportation, or NHTSA, they're not so, they still want you to have mirrors, which is why cars like the Cadillac with the rear mirror thing, it still flops down to a mirror. So you probably won't see it like that. It'll probably have proper mirrors when it actually launches. But this is it's a beautiful car. It's sleek, it's low, it's going to have the same sort of semi-autonomous features that you're going to see in the i8 and the i3 eventually. And of course, not quite new, but newish, is the new i3S. Now, this is the more sporty version of the i3. This is the car, if you live in San Francisco, you'll see every 5 minutes. This is one of their best-selling electric vehicle, one of the best-selling in the world, actually. The i3S has a sportier feel. It's got a little bit quicker off-the-line numbers. And just a quick look inside. It looks pretty much like the last version. It still has the wood trim, a little less Tron-like, which is kind of nice for people who are not feeling the Tron colors. There's a nickel inside this one, so that's at least you can get closer to actually buying this if you can get. Maybe we should take that nickel, you know. And of course, we're going to cruise over and look at the Mini, the electric Mini that was also shown off at Frankfurt. Now, this is expected on the road in 2019. So fans of the Mini Cooper, here's a pure electric Mini concept car, 2019. It pretty much looks like your regular Mini, except, you know, the color scheme, but it's pure EV. So this is a great in-town car. If you're not really sold on the i3 styling, this is probably the car you're going to want to get. This thing is, it's a Mini. It's sort of outstanding. And of course, this is a concept car, so you'll probably have proper doorknobs. These lights may or may not stay with this, you know, look, it looks like it's an E for electric. Huh? Huh? And then finally, it's been in Europe for a while. It's coming to the United States, hopefully soon. The C-Evolution BMW electric scooter. Now, I ride a Vespa in San Francisco every day, and I really don't. If it was electric, I'd be fine because my daily ride is maybe 15 miles. This would be outstanding in San Francisco, New York, LA, any urban area where you just need to get around, maybe you need to get to work. If you're lucky to live in California and you lane split, this would be outstanding. It really is a nice looking electric scooter. It doesn't look too, I don't know, wacky or weird if you're not into that. It just looks like a regular BMW scooter. Now, I cannot wait to get on one of these. Hopefully in the next few months, I'll be able to do a ride. I'll be able to tell everybody how it is. But for now, I'm just going to touch it. I'm a big motorcycle scooter fan. And it has a entirely digital layout, which, you know, it's an electric scooter. Got to have the future. And with that, let's cruise back over here. One last thing I want to tell you about the i3 is it comes in new colors. They have this, I'm sorry, the i8. One last thing I want to tell you about the i8 is that there are new colors. You know, the blue and white, the Tron sort of colors. You can get that, but there's also a gray and this copper color. Now, I kind of like the copper color. You know, the gray looks very nice too. You can see that on Engadget.com. We have an article about the i8 Roadster and the Coupe. Check it out. You can see both colors. You can see both vehicles. And come back soon for more coverage from the LA Auto Show 2017.
there's stairs all over.